So a little tutorial here to explain how the elemental damage works against the world boss. So if we click on the world boss logo, you can see these three attributes down here. First one, if you use Air Force, you'll get 100% critical hits. But, you know, fuck Air Force. Second one, the crit damage is increased. Pretty self-explanatory. This third one is what needs explaining. Basically, if you have two different units with different special effects, you'll do a lot more damage. So how we're going to do this, go to your base, find this building right here. That is your Special Effect Research Center. Click on it. Okay, now up in this corner, top right, is the element switcher. Click on that, and it will show your different special effects. So for Army, I have Piercing. For Navy, I have Explosion. And for Air Force, I also have Explosion. Doesn't really matter because I'm not using my Air Force. But basically, you just want to make sure that you have these different. So for the World Boss, I want two different special effects. So I'm going to have two different units in my march. So now that I've made sure that those effects are all different from each other, let's go to, so my comms are set for PvE, and make that hit real quick. So now we can go to the World Boss, and I'll show you how to set up your march. Now I'm using my best heroes for Army right now. So you're going to want to use, for Army, you're going to want to use 8 stacks of Army, and then I'll do 1 of Navy. Another little tip here, this second hexagon right here, the second slot, don't put your Valhalla there, because that is the slot where your units will take damage. So if you get any damaged units, they will be from that slot. So I'm just going to put regular tanks there. And I'm going to fill these other slots with Valhalla. So, because these are your formations that are going to do the most damage. And then you just throw a ship in there, and then fill the rest with your tanks. So I have 1 stack of ships, my Navy, and then the rest are my Army. We'll go ahead and send that march in. I have one from earlier. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see much, but basically 5 times during each fight, when different elemental damage is used, your damage will be increased by 2,000% for each attack, up to 5 times. So what I've seen is that we do about twice as much damage with this, as opposed to having all Army. So it's a huge advantage to do this if you can figure it out. It's kind of hard to explain. That's why I made this video, because it's kind of counterintuitive. Counterintuitive to just throw a random mass stack of a different unit type in your march. But if everything's set up correctly, you should notice a pretty significant difference. And I'm not sure if it's showing much in this replay, but yeah, it's supposed to do about 20 times the damage on 5 hits, which, like I said, it comes out to around double the damage. All right, that's about it.